Guys, welcome to another video for our Java playlist. Guys, as you know that in our previous videos, we have learned about practical multi-arrays.java files, and we had a practical implementation of the multi-dimensional arrays in Java. You can also see here that we have covered arrays, assignment operators, break, continue, conditionals, some projects like Java operators, logical operators, loops examples, and in loops you would see that we have covered some for loop, while loop, and do while loop are the documentation that we had made in that video. Guys, in this video we will be having a look at this while loop here, because we had only seen one scenario of how to use the while loop, but there are a lot of other methods we can implement on these while loops, and we will be having a look at that method. So without any further delay, let's get started. And if you have not subscribed this channel, then hit the subscribe button and also like this video. So without any further delay, let's get started. So guys, now you can see that I had created a while loops example.java file, and let me put a comment here. So guys, here we will be having a look at the ways we can use while loop. So guys, the first method that we have already learned is that here would be the initializer, and here was condition and a pair of curly braces, and here was the operation or the code that we want to perform inside this while loop. So this is the one method. Let me just cut it from here and paste it here. Let us have a look at the second method that we can use while with that method. So that method is pretty simple. You just have to write while and a condition here, okay, and here would be the rest of the body of this loop. Until this condition is satisfied, this loop will start looping. Let us have a practical implementation and example here. So I am just writing here while true and parentheses, and this would sound I am in a while loop. Okay, let's run this file and see its results. Okay guys, you can see that it is printing again and again I am in a while loop, I am in a while loop, and it would just printing this line again and again until it just eats the whole memory. So I'm stopping it, and you can see that here it is the stop button, or its shortcut is Control F2, and you can see that this operation had been stopped, and you can see here the process finished with exit code -1. So I'm closing it, and you can see that this is also a scenario we can use while loop, and you can see that we can also use while loop in this scenario. So you can have a question in your mind right now, that what is the significance of using while loop in this method? For example, let me delete this one. Let us have a look at the other scenario. Let me create a string variable option and create a scanner object here. Input is equals to new scanner system.in. Okay, and let us out here, sout, enter y to continue, /n to go to a second line, and /t also, and I'm also putting /t here, and enter n to exit. Okay, and let us write here option is equals to input dot next. Okay, that would work here. And if I write here while option dot equals ignore case, and we know that what does this function do. Okay, and here I would write y, and let us go to this one. Sorry, we have to use here double quotation mark, and inside them, and inside this double quotation we have to use y. Okay, first it will shout here I am in. Okay, and after that I would just copy these lines here and paste it here. Okay, and let's run this. Here you can see that enter y to continue and n to exit. If I press y, it is saying I'm in, and again asking me, okay, I'm in, and y. And if I pressed here n, what would happen? The program would stop. So if we want to take inputs from the user, for example, if you know that we had created a guess number game in Java, and we had used like that that if generated number is not equals to this one, then you can perform these operations fine. So in this way we can also use the while loop here, and let me comment it out and explain you another scenario of the while loops. And I'm writing here menu system in Java. Right here, flags in loops. So what are flags? So if you have some little bit general knowledge of some fighter jets, how do they fly or how do they take off, then you would know that when they are going to have a flight in that fighter jet, there is a person outside that fighter jet, and that person have a flag in its hand, and when that person sets the flag to go, then the driver of that fighter jet is allowed to take off fine. So in this way we can use flags here, that whenever we show some flags to our program, then that flag would try to execute a statement. So let us have a look at the flags here. So for example, if we have used while true, and you would see that what was the result, this loop would run infinitely until this condition would becomes true, until this condition becomes false. So how do I turn this condition to false? So that simple method here, I am going to create a flag here, and let me call it boolean, and I'm using here flag is equals to true. And if I use here only flag, and if I shout here, I am in a while loop, okay, and if I run it, you would see the same results that we had already seen in the previous run while true, and you can see that it is working. So I'm pressing here Control F2 to stop it and close it, and here I would be making some fun. So I'm writing here while flag again, and using this curly parenthesis, and here I am creating an integer variable int I, for example, would start from the 2, and what I am going to do, I will just shout here I is, and here I would use the I. This loop would just print this here I, and but one more thing that I want to do here, that if I becomes equals to about, you can say you can use whatever number, for example I am writing here 30, then it would just that flag to false. Okay, so you would see that I is 2, how it would be converted to 30. For that we can use here I plus is equals to 2, and let us have a look at this one. And if this condition is executed, then I am also writing here exiting program, and then this one. Okay, let us run it again, and you can see that here I is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 until 30. When it is 30, it just show this one and then this program. So this is another excited and important, you can say, concept for using while loops. So guys, enough for this video. I hope so this video would have given you some informative concepts, and if you have any questions, then ask me in the comments below, and I would try to make a video on that question. I would be making a video on that topic. I hope so the next topic would be that primitive data type, sorry. So stay tuned for that video, and if you have not subscribed this channel, then hit the subscribe button, like button, and also share with your friends. Goodbye.